لله رب العالمين نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهدي الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله تعالى وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار والعياذ بالله من الضلالة والنار آمين يا رب العالمين. أيها الأفاضل السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. After praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and after saying blessing salutation upon Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as you know, we are about to remind one another about the Salat. As you know, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the last word and the last advice he gave to the Ummah before he passed away, he said, As-salah, 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 prayer, 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 وَمَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُكُمْ, and what you are, they are in your under your guardianship, meaning your family. So Prophet repeated Salat 3 times. To me, it's very serious. We must take care about the Salat. Salat is not only you pray five times daily. It's how to pray, how you pray. That's a question. So inshallah, we continue our topic, and we said no matter what, no matter how smart you are, no matter how intelligent you are, one day you will make mistake in the Salat. There is no way. Everyone speak English, right? Sure? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question, and we have to go back a little bit before we move on, huh? It's better. So we said the Salat is divided by the part. We have a pillar, we have a wajibat, we have a sunnah, but we didn't even talk about the sunnah because the most important in the Salat it was the pillar and the wajibat, because there are two group in the Salat. If you make mistake in them, sujood sahw became wajib. Sujood sahw became wajib. If you made a mistake in the pillar, you made a mistake in the obligation, sujood sahw became wajib. But the other action in the Salat, what is the sunnah? If you made a mistake in the sunnah, the sujood sahw became sunnah also. So it depends what you made mistake. You have to know that. If you made a mistake in the wajibat and the pillar, sujood sahw became what? Wajib, obligation. But if you made a mistake in the sunnah, sujood sahw became sunnah. So here, we didn't talk about the sunnah because sunnah is a lot. Sunnah is a lot. But what ulama they said, anything you used to do in the Salat, anything, is a sunnah in the salah you used to do it. If you forget about it, you make the salat a sujood sahu to fulfill that truth. It's like, you see, this is the salat. Huh? So every action is this one. I give you an example, right? Every action you do in the salat is about like this. You see, this entire salat. So let's say takbiratul ihram. If you give it, you fulfill this truth. You follow me? This is a pillar. Or we have a wajibat. When you say subhana, when you make ruku, what you say subhana rabbiyal azim. If you forget that in your salat, it's like we have one thing you miss it. So to fulfill that, like here, subhana rabbiyal azim, you must say it. If you forget, we have a one hole. We say fulfill, right? Yeah. To fulfill that rule, you make two sajda. So two sajda will give you allowance to full that rule. I don't know if you will follow me. So any mistake in salat, it means you leave something which is a hole. So the sujood sahu in the end, you fill up that hole in the salat. It means pillar we have, wajibat we have, even the sunnah, any sunnah you used to do it. If you forget, it's like you have a one hole in your salat. How to fill that hole? It is sujood sahu. Two sajda in the end. You understand? So we said about the pillar. Pillar is more dangerous or more important in the salat. We said if you miss one of them, if you miss one pillar in the salat, do you continue your salat? You don't continue. If you are in the first rakah. Let's give an example. I'm praying Maghrib. Allahu Akbar. I read Fatiha. I read Surah Nas. And I make the ruku. I have to come up from the ruku before I go to sujood. So from the ruku, I go straight to the sujood. I make the 1, 2, 3. From here, I remember that I didn't do what? I didn't get up from the ruku before I go to sujood. So this one, as long as you remember here, you cannot continue. You come up from here, straight. That's the part you miss it, right? You miss that one, now you continue your salat. If you finish, your salat is okay? No. What do you do? You have to do two sujood. You have to make 2 sujood after you make the salam. What we call ba'da salam. Is that you add something. Brother, you good? The pillar. Let me quickly remind you about the pillar again. Because, brother, we need this one. Someone will say, oh, why we need to repeat the same thing? It's gonna make you strong. If you repeat something all the time, it becomes strong. That's why Fatiha, you read how many times daily? 17 times at least. Even you are sleeping, someone wake you up, read Fatiha. You're gonna have a difficulty reading? No, why? Because you repeat it. It's like that. You see someone have a license, you are a doctor or you're a plumber. As long as he's practicing his job, he have a more what? Experience. It's the same thing. Salat sujood, this sujood sahu, if you repeat it. To learn, he became automatic. Any mistake you have it, you don't have a trouble. You know what to do. So, we said pillar first is to be standing. To be stand for salat is a pillar. I'm not saying if you are able. If you are not able, you can sit. If you are not able to stand, you can sit. One. Second one is the Takbiratul Ihram. This one, I know most people wasn't here. Takbiratul Ihram is the key of the Salat. If you don't say it, you didn't even start Salat. If you forget Takbiratul Ihram, you make one rak'ah, and you remember that you don't make Takbiratul Ihram, Salat, you have to restart newly. And most people miss that Takbiratul Ihram when they come to Jama'ah. We say that. You come into Jama'ah, you say Imam in the Ruku, you find Imam in the Ruku. By rushing, you come, Allahu Akbar. Which Takbirah did you do? For Ruku or for the beginning? The question, what do you do? Who can give you answer?
I think that the one you do that was for the Ruku.
For the Ruku, right? Yes. It means your Salah didn't start yet. You come every prayer in the Salah like that, Allah doesn't care about your Salah. I mean, you do it, even you were staying home, you spare. You see how dangerous it is? So when you come, you find Imam the Ruku, you have to be sure that you make Takbiratul Ihram first by standing, missing the Salat, Rak'ah, is less than when you miss the Takbiratul Ihram. You see? So you must give the Takbiratul Ihram first, Allahu Akbar, and Allahu Akbar. But if you come, Allahu Akbar, we call that one Takbiratul Intiqal. Takbiratul of movement. From Rukun to Rukun. That's a pillar. Fatiha, Takbiratul Ihram, Fatiha, Ruku is a pillar. To come up is a pillar. Sujood is a pillar. To sit between sujood is a pillar. To establish your salah, when you make ruku, to stay for a while is a pillar. When you come up, to stay here for a while is a pillar. It means if you say Allahu Akbar, Sami Allahu liman hamidah, your salah is messed. You didn't pray. How many people, when you see them praying, it's very sad, very sad. Same thing in the sujood. Allahu Akbar, you have to come to sit here, establish. Even someone push you, you are strong here. But if you say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, even sometimes his hand didn't come out from the ground. When you come, your hand must be on your knee here. That we said you sit between two sujood. So all this is a pillar. If you miss one, your entire salat is not valid. You see? Okay. Tashahhud. To sit to make the tashahhud. Tashahhud is the last one. Is a pillar. To sit for it is a pillar. You cannot make tashahhud while you are here. Huh? Unless if you are sick. Because when you are sick, everything is allowed for you. You pray as long you feel comfortable. You understand? So, but when you are not sick, you are able to do right thing and you do wrong thing, mean that's make you salat invalid. So is allowed. But the point is, the pillar, if you miss one of them, you have to bring back the pillar before you continue. If you continue, sujood sahwi cannot fix the pillar. Sujood sahwi cannot fix your pillar when you forget one of them. That's the point. But the obligation in the salat, if you miss one, you can continue your salat, no problem. In the end, you fix it by doing what? Ba'da salam or qabla salam. If I forget about one pillar in the salat, did I fix it by making sujood after I make the salam, or I fix it to make two sujood before I make the salam? You know it? You don't know?
Two sujood before the salat.
Huh?
Two sujood before the salat.
You know, when you say Allahu Akbar, to read Subhana Rabbi al-Azim wa bihamdi, or Subhana Rabbi al-Azim, if I forget that one, and I come, Sami Allahu liman hamida, and I say, oh, I forget to say Subhana Rabbi al-Azim. So this is no problem. You continue your salah because it's not pillar. In the end of the salah, how I fix that one because I missed one obligation.
You fixed it. Qabla salam.
Qabla salam. Good. Do you understand what is it Qabla salam? Do you know understand? Qabla salam? No one? Before salam. It means, look. We have one salam, two salam here, right? 1, 2, look, I made 2. Do you see? Let me take the here. No. Qabla salam, look at, to make easy for you. That's the exercise here, man. Okay. When we say Ba'da salam and Qabla salam, it means in the end of your salat, you have a 1 and 2. 1 salam here and 1 salam here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. You see? So this one, if you miss one obligation of salah, before you make the salam, you fix it by giving 2. Wow. That's what we call qabla salam. Before salam, before you give your end salam to salam, you fix it by giving 2 sujood before give salam. That's what we call qabla salam. When you hey, are you sleeping? When you do what? When you subtract. Because look, you say addition. Is it 2D? Help me.
Yeah, 2D.
All right? Right? All right?
What do you do?
Subtraction is not SUBRACTION. Okay. Anyway, subtraction. When you read okay, here, doubt. Oh, is it T, right? Oh, D. Is it T, right? No, doubt.
BT.
This one?
Yes.
DT, right? No, B. Doubt.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah.
Teacher. Oh, you. Okay, how you spell doubt? D-O-U.
BT.
BT, okay. You see? These are 3 cases of the salah. Mistake. Sujood salah is about these 3 cases only. Either you add it, or you subtract it, and you have a doubt. So, qabla salam, if you have a subtraction in your salah, before you make the salam in the end, you give 2 sajda. That's we call qabla salam. Do you understand? You got it? If you don't understand, you can raise your hand. I repeat. This, if you miss one action, like the subtraction in your salat, like I said, when you say Subhana Rabbi al-Azim, in the ruku you forget about it, it's like you have a subtraction. So, in the end of your salat, before you make the salam to end your salat, you give 2 sajda before you give the salam. That we call qabla salam. Now, the addition, we said ba'da salam. Ba'da salam means if you add something, in the end you make the 2 salam, and after you make 2 sajda, and after you make 2 salam. We call that one ba'da salam, after salam. Meaning you make 2 sajda after you make the salam and you make salam again. So when you add it, you have a 2 salam. When you subtract it, you have a 1 salam. Or another way, if you add something, you have a 4 salam in your salah. That is better, right? Because we know 2 salam, right? If you add it, you have a 4 salam. That we call ba'da salam. But if you subtract it, we have only 2 salam that we call qabla as-salam. We good? Someone know? You should arrive. No, so we want the flesh. Ça c'est mes parents. Okay. We move on. Did you understand Ba'da Salam and Qabla Salam? Anytime when you hear it, when you hear Ba'da Salam is a 4 salam. You finish your salat, you make 2 sajda, and you make salam. Qabla Salam, you finish salat before you make salam, you make 2 sajda.
Give example.
Example? For what? Ba'da Salam? Ba'da Salam. Ba'da Salam. Here, I'm praying. I say, Allahu Akbar. I'm praying Salatu Maghrib. We have a 2 rak'ah and a 1 rak'ah. I make first rak'ah, Allahu Akbar. I read Fatiha and I read Surah Al-Nas, Ruku, Sami Allahu liman hamida, Rabbana wa lakal hamd. I go here, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. What I should do? No, I have to go straight, right? To the second rak'ah. Am I right? So from here, I sit. I start to make tashahhud, and I remember that is not the place of the sit. So, I'm not supposed to sit here. I get up. The sit I do, it means what I do extra action. I add something in my salah. So if I pray, I come to second sujood, a second rak'ah, and I pray, I sit now to make the tashahhud, and the third rak'ah, I make the third rak'ah, and Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Now, I'm here, on the end of the salat. Did I add it or I subtracted?
You add it.
I add it. Because I sit between 2 first rak'ah in the Maghrib, I'm not supposed to sit there. So now I make my tashahhud. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubth. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubth. You make all your dua. So now I make Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I'm done?
No, I don't think you do it.
Yes. I'm not finished. Now I have to make the 2 sujood. Assalamu Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. You got it?
Yes.
And or sometimes he can be this action, he can be words. It happened. Between 2 sujood, I say Allahu Akbar. I have to say Rabbi ighfirli warhamni wahdini warzuqni wajburni, or Rabbi ighfirli, Rabbi ighfirli, Rabbi ighfirli. Instead I say that, I start to make at-tashahhud, at-tahiyyatu lillahi wa salawatu wa tayyibat wa salamu alayka. No, between two sujood. I make first sujood, second, I have to go to second sujood, and still I say, Rabbi Khfirli, I start to read At-Tahiyyatu Lillah. I do what? I add something. The addition is not only action, it can be the word. You understand? Or you go to ruku, or you go to sujood, you find yourself, you are reading Fatiha. Fatiha is over there? No. You forget it. But if you do on purpose, your salah is invalid. Because we cannot read the Quran and the ruku and the sujood. It's haram. You cannot come here, Allahu Akbar, Qul huwa Allahu ahad lillahu samad lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. You go to sujood, instead you say Subhana Rabbiyal Azim, Qul huwa Allahu ahad Allahu samad lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. If you do on purpose, your salat is invalid. No sujood sahwi for that. Thank you. I don't want to say it, but he say it. Some people, they have a prayer. They will say, you have a 2 rakah. One, you must read Fatiha, and you read Qul huwa Allahu 10 times. You go to ruku, Qul huwa Allahu 10 times. Sami Allahu liman hamidah, Qul huwa Allahu 10 times. Shaitan, even the shaitan is better. And all this, what is the purpose? They said if you have a problem and you keep this kind of salat, your problem will be resolved. Okay? Like Allah said in Surah Al-Jinn, فَزَادُهُمْ رَهَقًا. You do this kind of salat, your problem became more. That's why, brother, any salat someone give you to recite the surah, don't pray. It's not valid. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he never ever precise one surah to read in the salah except Surah Fatiha. It's easy to understand. If someone says, oh, this 2 rakah you have to, after Fatiha you read either fi Quraysh, or after Fatiha you read Qul huwa Allah. The one who doesn't know that means he cannot pray that salat. That's why we have that kind of salat of the Ramadan. Every night they will say, first night the 6 rakah, second night the 4 rakah, and the Ila fi Quraysh. But they never pick up Surah Al-Baqarah. And Prophet ﷺ, he used to pray with the short surah when he prayed Jama'ah. But the Nafilah is about 1 hour. 2 hours for 1 rak'ah. Come on. Did you try that one day?
Yeah, you try. You can stay by yourself here. We gotta go.
You see, when Hadith said, Prophet used to stand until his feet is swelling. This is long neck. Wallah is long. But they never pick up Baqarah, they never pick up Ali Imran, they always pick up Li'ila fi Quraysh, Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka, Qul huwa Allah, Qul. It's not salat, any salat. Even the Farida, look, even the Farida, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he never said if you pray Salat al-Fajr, you must read this surah after Fatiha. No, so it's true. Some salat, Prophet used to love to read it in certain salat. But he didn't, it's not condition after salah. The only surah condition is a Surah Al-Fatiha. Your question?
My question is, if you pray Surah Al-Zul, like you pray Surah Al-Zul, and mistakenly you read Surah Al-Fatiha loudly, and then in the middle you remember, Surah Al-Zul, you're supposed to read it silence, and then you start reading in silence. That's the salah. Do you have to do Qabla Salam or Ba'da Salam?
No, for you, what is it? Did you add it or did you subtract it?
You add.
Yeah, you add something, you make Ba'da Salam. He said if you are praying Zuhur, you make Takbirah, instead you read silently in the low voice, you start to read Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, and after you remember you are in Zuhur, you continue to read silence, you do something extra, you add it. So in the end, you fix it with the Ba'da Salam. You make the salam and you make 2 sajda and the...
But, Imam, okay, I have like three different imams. Like the way you say the prayer time, Rasul don't pick up
The surah. After Fatiha.
After Salat. But I heard from 3. But some of them I trust. I trust very good.
Okay.
He say if you want to come and pray like a Surah pray before Fajr. You wait for Fajr. You wait to pull out.
Kafirun.
The ending.
Yes. It's allowed.
Yeah, it said because the Prophet loved that surah before Fajr prayer.
Yeah.
What do you see that?
Yeah, it's allowed. Some prayer, he said, oh, if you want to this salah, you can pray that surah and surah, but it doesn't mean if you don't pray, if you don't read that surah, your salah is not valid. That's the question.
Don't tell me that.
Some like the night of the Jum'ah. So Prophet ﷺ used to love to read Surah Sajda. Alif Lam Mim. No. Tanzilu min ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. No, sorry. Alif Lam Mim. Surah Sajda. Come on. No, I have to look at it. Sorry. My mind is, he went to Africa.
I know what that is.
Yeah. So if you feel in that's what the Surah Al-Sajda. تنزيل الكتاب لا تنسيت تنزيل الكتاب لا ريب من رب العالمين تنزيل الكتاب لا ريب فيه من رب العالمين أم يقولون افتراه قل إني افتريته. So this surah Sajda, Prophet used to read it in the first rakah of the Fajr Jumu'ah, the Jumu'ah Fajr time, Surah Sajda and Surah Al-Qiyamah, no, Surah Al-Insan. هل أتى على الإنسان حين من الدهر لم يكن شيئا مذكورا. We have that surah. And also the Shafi Witr, sometimes he reads Sabih Isma Rabbika Al-A'la, Qul Ya Al-Kafirun, and the end Qul Huwa Allah, he did it. So Salatul Zuhr or Salatul Asr, or sometimes even Salatul Eidain, Wal-Layli Idha Yaghsha, some surah Prophet used to read it. Even the Salatul Isha, هل أتاك حديث الغاشية is a part of the... So Prophet used to love some surah in some salat, but it's not conditioned. It's not conditioned. The only surah they condition it is the Surah Al-Fatiha. Yes. Voila. Well, if you do that also, you get the reward, but because you are following the Sunnah of Prophet ﷺ. Even the last 2 rakah of the last 2 rakah of the Dhuhr, last 2 rakah of the Asr, and last 2 rakah of the Isha. Do you know we read another surah after Fatiha?
Yeah, if the Imam take the long.
Okay. Yes, you can read it. After the last 2 rakah of the Dhuhr, most people know only the first 2 rakah, they read Fatiha and another surah. The last 2 rakah of the Dhuhr, they read only Fatiha. But even you think you made mistake, you add another surah, your salat is good. You understand? Because Prophet Hadith Khan, he said 4 rakah. The first rakah, let's say he read 50 ayah. The second rakah, he will read 40. The third one, he will read 3 ayah daily. And the last one, he will read 20. It's like when he go down, the surah after Fatiha is less. Wow. So anytime you read on a surah after Fatiha for the 2 last rakah of the Zuhr and the Asr, you don't do any mistake. It's allowed. You got it? Okay.
Explain why.
Huh?
Explain why. why we have sometimes to read after the 4 rak'ats, the last 4 rak'ats.
I don't hear you.
I said for the two last
rak'ah for the Zuhur.
for the Fatiha. Why we have to recite another surah after Fatiha?
When?
Why?
Why? Yeah, Prophet did it.
Yeah, but explain why. Because
What's the main reason you have to read?
people, I think they don't know why. If
Detail.
an imam is too long, he can be silenced. So you have to recite another surah.
Yes, even you are alone.
And then you're wrong.
Even you are alone. Even you are alone, you can say it. But if you ask me why we read only the surah after Fatiha, no.
If the imam is here, okay, and he's taking too long to recite Fatiha on the third rak'ah.
And the third rak'ah and the fourth, and you finish your Fatiha already.
Finish your Fatiha already. It can be silenced. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So you have to add that.
Under the surah, any surah you can pick up and read it. To make yourself active, don't be like robot. Like a robot, right? Because look, reading, most people when they pray, Allahu Akbar, they read in Fatiha, but you don't feel it from their lips. This is not reading. Your mouth has to move. But if you keep quiet, you are reading inside. Who knows inside over there? That's not reading. If I want to call you, and I look at you like that, do you know what I mean? I have to say something for you to understand me. I say, brother, come here. But if I look at you, but in my inside, I want you to come. You want to come? You're not going to come. So,
okay, before you go and jump on another one, we stand in the same place.
Yes.
If Imam take the long,
Yes.
so you finish your Fatiha, you keep focusing in the way you focus. You don't read another ayah. That's no problem.
No, it's not a problem. But if you're not reading, this will give you opportunity to take your mind from the Salat. That's the only thing. But if you don't read it, you don't have any problem. The Salat is okay. Yes? Okay. What time we have? You see, even we didn't. This repetition and the.
No, this is good because the way people asking you to is very important.
Okay.
And that's the way people can understand. Really lot of things I'm doing by myself. Did I do mistake? I'm right. But the way you say, I corrected myself very.
Inshallah.
Hey.
Okay. Can you move a little bit, brother? C'est bon? Ça va, non? Okay. Here, last week we talked about the doubt. When you have a doubt in your Salat. Who remember that? You wasn't here, right? Why you wasn't here?
Yeah, but the doubt you said.
Okay. Let's go.
Maybe.
See, listen carefully, right?
The doubt.
This is a tricky, very tricky. Yes, we have here. Oh, I write in Arabic. You don't understand Arabic. Okay?
It's okay, William.
1, 2, 3, 4. You see me, right? I'm praying Zuhur. I'm praying. Which Salat? Zuhur. Okay. I pray first rakah. I pray second rakah. Trunky. Guarantee. 100%. Now, I get up to the third rakah and my mind starts to blow. What I am? Did it the third rakah or fourth rakah? You didn't know. You don't know exactly which rakah you are. But you are doubting between 3 and 4. Right? But in your mind, you say, oh, is it 3? No, sorry. Is it 3? This is strong one to you. 80%, oh, I'm the 3. So you take the 3, in your continue your Salat. If you choose between one of them, which is stronger, you make Ba'da Salam when you finish. Which is the stronger. Or he could be also, this one is a, look, Allah is merciful, wallahi. I'm praying, I pray 2 rakah of Zuhur. I didn't pray 3 rakah. I'm doubting between 3 and 4. But in my mind, the stronger is the 4. Oh, I'm in the 4. But Allah knows you are in the 4, you are in the 3. For His mercy, you continue your salat in this way. But exactly how many rakah did you do?
3 rakah.
3 rakah. So sujood saw, you will make sujood saw in the end. This you didn't do on purpose. You are doubting. So you in the end you will make ba'da salam. Do you follow me? Okay. Another hadith said, if you are doubting between 3 and 4, but it's like that, 50-50. It's 3, it's 4. That is only your mind can judge. Nobody can judge that. You understand? So in this case, you take what? The less one. You take the less. If you take the less, in the end, you make qabla salam. That's the difference. When you choose between 2 numbers, if you have a stronger at-tarjih, you make the ba'da salam. But if you have a doubt between 2 numbers and you don't know exactly is a 50-50 balance, you take the less one and you continue your salah. In the end, you make qabla salam. You got it?
Yes.
Okay. Here, let's say you doubt between 3 and 4, but you are on the 4. You think you are in the 3. Listen to me. I'm doubting between 3 and 4. But I was in the 4. I think I am the 3. In the end of the salat, my salat became how many rak'ah? Okay. Zuhur. I pray first rak'ah. Second rakah, third rakah, I'm the 4 rakah. But in the 4 rakah, even on the 4 rakah, I doubt. I say, oh, I'm the 3 rakah. I pick up 3. When I pick up 3, what I'm going to do? I'm going to have extra rakah. Your salat became how many rakah? 5. Good. This 5 rakah, look what Prophet said. He said, if you pray 5 rakah, you're going to pray 5 rakah. So, and you make the 2 sajda in the end, Allah will take that 2 sajda plus the 1 rakah you do here to give you 2 rakah bonus. Only 2 rakah, you will add it here. You see? Okay, this we talk about the doubt. The last one, you are in the masjid, right? Brother. You come every day. Because all this, we are talking when you pray alone. When you pray alone. So, the last week, the most point I raise here is when you are behind Imam, did Imam cover all your mistakes?
No.
Question.
No.
Imam has to cover the mistake.
Did Imam cover all your mistakes?
No.
No. Why? But is it Imam? إنما جعل الإمام ليؤتم به.
Some mistake you can. They say you pray behind Imam and you have guys. Imam cannot cover that.
You have it?
When you have guys.
You are told now.
Oh no. This your salat is we're not talking about. Your wudu is mess.
Yeah, he's covering everything.
Huh?
If you make a mistake, he's covering everything.
Yeah.
He covered everything?
If you make a mistake.
If you make a mistake? Oh, yes.
The Imam, you make a mistake.
Uh-huh.
He's covering.
Okay, what about sometimes you see the man, he thinks he's a pious person in Salat. He's always late behind Imam. Look what Hadith said. إِنَّمَا جُعِلَ الْإِمَامُ لِيُؤْتَمَّ بِهِ. Imam is appointed only to be followed. That's Hadith. لِيُؤْتَمَّ بِهِ. فَإِذَا كَبَّرَ فَكَبِّرُوا. Prophet said, when he say Allah Akbar, you make Allah Akbar. وَإِذَا رَكَعَ فَارْكَعُوا. He make ruku, you make ruku. When he says Sami Allah liman hamida, you say Rabbana wa lakal hamd. وَإِذَا سَجَدَ فَاسْجُدُوا. He make the sujood, you make sujood. وَإِذَا جَلَسَ. Even Imam is praying, something happened to him, he sit, you must sit, pray with him. We follow Imam. But no, Imam, you are behind Imam. Imam, Allahu Akbar without the ruku. Because you think you are so pious, you start to make the long dua here, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim, Subhana Rabbiyal. Until Imam says, Sami Allah liman hamida, you stay there. The time Imam is going to ruku, now you get up. What happened?
Yes, some people do that.
Imam covered up? Imam doesn't cover that. That rakah is mess.
Yeah, but some people do that.
Yes. Even in the last sujood of the Salat, the last sujood you come to see to make salah, people do that. You see, Imam is reading Tahiyyatu Lillah wa Salawatu wa Tayyibat. The guy is stay in the sujood there. What you are saying? Prophet said, if he come up from sujood, you follow him. Okay, imagine Imam come to the tashahhud. He feel tashahhud, he make the salam, and you stay in the sujood. Pious guy, man.
If that's the case, how about people that are going from and that don't know what the Imam do mistake? They don't know what the Imam said. He's supposed to be from if you have the knowledge to cover up.
I don't understand you. Il dit quoi? Faut parler en français. Non, faut parler français.
Il dit pourquoi parfois ceux qui ont la connaissance, par exemple, ils ont la connaissance Hafiz, ils ne se mettent pas dans la première ligne. Maintenant, quand l'imam se trompe, ils ne disent pas l'imam à.
Non. Ça, on ne parle même pas des imams. On ne parle pas des imams, on parle de ceux qui sont en train de prier derrière l'imam. Toi, comme ça, toi. Je te prends un exemple, toi. You want to be teacher? Really? Okay, you see, you are behind Imam. Yeah. We are in the last sujood in the Isha. Allahu Akbar. Imam come from the last sujood and you stay in the sujood over there. Until before you come, Imam make the salam. Why? You didn't follow Imam. And it's not sunnah also. It's not sunnah also to take a long in the last sujood. It's not sunnah. I don't know that. Because the salat of Prophet, he was on it equilibré. It's a balance. The time the time he took in the ruku, when he come up, the same time he took before he go to sujood. And two sujood, there is no difference. It's not that sujood is longer than the first sujood. Is like if he says Subhana Rabbiyal A'la 7 times in the first one, he will say this Subhana Rabbiyal A'la 7 times in the last one too. So what people do it. If you take long in the last sujood is not sunnah. Okay. If you see I bring this one, did Imam cover your mistake? Imam cover your mistake in the only one case. If you find all the rakat with the Imam, you don't have the credit. Do you understand? Vous avez compris ça? Huh? Imam cover your mistake. If you find all the rakat, you don't have the credit to pay back after Imam makes salam. Like this happened to so many people. You say Salat Zuhr, Imam make 2 rakats. He sit here, right? He should read what? At-Tahiyyatu Lillah. When he sit, you see some people get up. When he get up, he says, oh, Imam, he sit. He go down. That mistake, Imam took care about that. But if he was alone, what happened? You have to fix your salah with the Ba'da Salam. That mistake, Imam took care about that. That's the only, look, remember that. If you don't have a credit, like if you come to the Dhuhr, you find the first rak'ah with Imam, Allahu Akbar, you find the ruku, any mistake after that, you don't have problem. Or you start the salah with Imam at Takbirat Ihram together. Any mistake, you don't have a problem with that. But if you have a credit, you miss one rak'ah, or you miss two rak'ah, or you miss three rak'ah in the Salat al-Zuhr, if you do mistake, after missing one rak'ah with Imam, if Imam finish, your Salat is not finished. You finish your Salat, you're gonna pay back the one you missed, right? But you still make the sajda in the end. Example? You want an example? Okay, I come to Salat al-Zuhr. Brother, you follow me? Sure? Okay. Salat al-Zuhr. I come, Imam, he pray first rak'ah, finish. I come, Imam, he was in the second rak'ah. Right? So, second rak'ah, Imam sit for the second rak'ah. But me, I miss one. So what? Huh? Non, comme prie.
Je sais qu'on prie comme ça, mais là on n'est pas en train de prier là. On montre leur à eux.
He said to face you. Okay, now, I don't feel good if I face you. Okay, I come, Imam first rak'ah, Imam finish first rak'ah. I come to the second rak'ah, I find Imam in the second rak'ah. Allahu Akbar. We go sujood together. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, and Allahu Akbar. Imam have to sit to read what? At-Tahiyyatu Lillah. But for me, maybe I was thinking Imam is in the first rak'ah. I get up. And I realized after that Imam was sitting, oh, I come back. When I come back, I miss what? One rak'ah. But I made mistake behind Imam. So in this case, if you finish your salat, you don't make this, you don't make salam only. You will pay back your one rak'ah. After that, you make the salam and you fix it with the two sajda, because you didn't have a complete salah with Imam. Do you understand? It happened to me here twice. I told you, no one will say I don't make mistake. One, raise your hand. If you can make one month complete, you don't have a mistake in salah. Tell me. Who? It's not possible. If you don't have addition, you have a subtraction, or you have a doubt. Look, brother, Shaitan is not ready to leave you. Never. Shaitan is not ready. Even when you are salat, you see sometimes your mind is in Africa. But it's not a problem. If you realize you have to bring back to the salat. When you are fighting, don't let him take all your mind in the salat. Wallahi. So, here, twice, you know Mustafa means Gavin. The guy who, he made his ability. Yes, it's him. He happened to me here twice. Same place here. Maghrib time. I come Maghrib, I miss one rak'ah with Imam. I pray, second rak'ah, and third rak'ah. Because why I made mistake? Because Imam, most time after the last tashahud, he took long time before he made the salam. At-Tahiyyatu Lillah, Allahumma salli, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min adhabi jahannam. And we have so many dua before you make the salam. So when he took long, usually I read the same dua in the end. So I was thinking I'm at the end of the salah. When Imam make the salam, I make the salam. The guy next to me is up. He told me, oh, you missed what happened. So that means the Imam forget that?
No.
Okay, you see, Imam doesn't cover the mistake I made it. This far I was praying behind him. So this, I get up and I pay back one rak'ah, and after that I make the salam, and I make the 2 sujood, and I come back, I make the salam. I make what? What do we call? Ba'da salam. Brother, do you understand this one? If you get all the salah with Imam from the beginning, or you don't miss one rak'ah, if you have a mistake behind Imam, you don't have a problem. But as long as you miss one rak'ah behind Imam, and you have a mistake during that salah, if Imam finish, you make salam, you must fix it with the Ba'da salam. Because most time it's a addition. Because I don't think so if you can have a subtraction behind Imam. Yeah, you can have it. Maybe you forget to read Subhana Rabbiyal Azim or Subhana Rabbiyal Ala or At-Tashahhud, At-Tahiyatullah between the first Tashahhud. Maybe you forget that, but brother, your problem get to that point. May Allah forgive us. Any question? We have only
This time.
This time?
1 or 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Brother, you see, it's like the same lesson I didn't get to the new one. Okay, let me say one second. Come on. You're going to have that today. Okay. You come, Imam have a mistake in his salah before you come, you didn't know. You understand? You come to the salah, Imam have a mistake in the salah, you didn't know. You come to the end. So now, if Imam is a Qabla Salah, he's going to fix his salah, Qabla Salam, you make the sujood with him. You understand? That's what I'm saying. Imam had a case in the salah, you was absent. And he need to fix that salah with the Qabla Salah. You come late. So Imam, when he's in the last tashahhud, you think he will make Assalamu alaikum, he didn't make Assalamu alaikum, he go to 2 sujood. Did you continue? No. You follow Imam, you make the 2 sujood with him. So because you cannot get up to pay back your salah unless Imam say what? Assalamu alaikum. That's the case. Okay. But if Imam is fixing his salah ba'da salam, listen. Imam, he have a mistake, he will fix his salah ba'da salam in the end. If he make the first Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So you didn't know that Imam have to fix it with the ba'da salam. So you get up already. You get up already. So this, you have a choice. If you want, you can come back to follow Imam, to fix, he's going to fix his salat with him. And after when you make the second salam, you get up, you pay your credit, and when you feel to pay your credit, you didn't finish. You must do the ba'da salam the same in the end. Because we make this qabla salam and the ba'da salam in the middle of the salat. In the middle, we don't do in the middle, we do all the way in the end. So this will happen also. When you come to Jama'ah, Salatul Jama'ah, we have so many rules. You should know it. And you start to, because sometimes when you come to Masjid, the people around in your areas, they have a question, they will go, go to this guy, he go to Masjid all the time. But they went to you, they ask, me, I didn't know that. No, inshallah. Tu vas payer un charita, mon frère. Yes. Okay, alhamdulillah. May Allah increase our knowledge. May Allah give a good understanding. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the knowledge which is beneficial to us. اللهم علمنا بما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما برحمتك يا ارحم الراحمين وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى اله واصحابه اجمعين سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد ان لا اله الا انت نستغفرك ونتوب اليك.
الله اكبر.